Yeah, it's a time of the year that my allergies really love getting to me, so this will be a nice, fun report. But here we go with your Tuesday night football. We're going to have both news and notes and your computer trends, which, of course, were what we used to do way back in the 1980s. A very popular feature on the score phone, still a popular feature on the world-famous tailgate party today. Speaking of the score phones, going back to 1980, the Master Lock line is always giving you the highest rated place and the highest rated services in their highest rated sports. And as you can see at offshoreinsiders.com, far and away the top sports service side, far and away the top sports service total for tonight's college football. It's all on the Master Lock line at offshoreinsiders.com, 100% exclusively on offshoreinsiders.com. All right, now let's get to some trends for tonight. Kent State and Bowling Green. Kent is 1-4 following an ATS win. All records are against the spread unless we specify totals. Bowling Green 7-3 on Tuesday, 7-19 in home games. As far as the series trends are concerned, the underdog is 15-7 in the series, and the Golden Flashes are 6-2 in Bowling Green. Some over-under trends: Kent State has gone under 10-1 on the road against teams with a losing home record. Miami, Ohio, and Buffalo. Miami has covered 5 straight conference games, 5 straight on field turf. They're 5-16, though. Miami is after allowing less than 170 passing yards in their previous game. Buffalo has covered 5 straight conference games. They are 8-1 after allowing less than 170 yards passing in their previous game, and 8-2 at home, 16-5 overall run. The series has seen the favorite cover at an 8-1-1 rate. Buffalo's going over 10-1 at home against teams with a losing home record. Now we'll take a look at some balls to the wall, news and notes, and of course it is brought to you by the world's top sports books, and including mybookie.ag, where you can get a promo code, where with the promo code of Duffy, you get a 100% sign-up bonus, very limited time. mybookie.ag, promo code Duffy. Kent and Bowling Green. Bowling Green's 1-point favorite, total 66.5. The total is up a little bit from the opener of 64. 74% of the bets, 67% of the money on Bowling Green, 61% of the bets, and 81% of the money on the over. Winds of 13 to 15 miles per hour expected during the game. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday MAC games go under 97 and 79. Now, what's the significance of isolating those days? Well, again, the public really likes to bet MAC games when there's only 1 or 2 going. It's the only thing going. And, of course, the public prefers to bet the over. Not surprisingly, the bookmakers know that, and the under is a good play. Bowling Green 3-5 against the spread, but by a large -6.8 margin, which is 14th worst in the nation. So it means when they cover, they're barely covering. When they don't cover, they are not covering by large margins. Kent State 5-3 against the spread, but the same 1-7 straight-up mark, though, is Bowling Green. Kent's going over 6-2 by an average of 7.5 points per game. They're ranked 14th in the nation. By the way, I should add, now that our computer software becomes more and more sophisticated, really what I used to call my dichotomous straight-up and against the spread angle, turns out it doesn't quite hold up, especially in recent years. And again, I guess it's irrelevant now because we kind of put that on the back burner, but we used to have some success, more so in the NBA, when a team had a really good straight-up record but a bad ATS record, or vice versa, you would continue to ride the ATS records. But again, that's kind of been eliminated from our arsenal, so no need to explain the reasons why we used to do that. Bowling Green's gone over by a 6-2 rate, and by an average of 7.5 points per game, which is ranks 14th in the nation as far as overs are concerned. Miami, Ohio, and Buffalo. Buffalo -7 and 54. The total is up from the opener of 51. See what I said about the public loving to bet overs. 71% of the bets, 67% of the money is on Buffalo. 80% of the bets and 95% of the money is on the over. And Miami 5-0 against the spread. After that 0-3 start, Buffalo has covered 6-7. Despite 6-2 against the spread mark, Buffalo only covering by an average of 2.7 points per game. That's why we like to use the so-called sweat barometer, or the margin of cover, to isolate very deceptive spread records. Also a deceptive over-under mark. Buffalo's going over 5-3, but yet their games have gone under by an average of 2 points per game. Again, the top-rated sports services and thoroughly vetted sportsbooks at offshoreinsiders.com.